I don't think we've been properly introduced. I'm Ryan. That over there is Erin. She's the doctor of the group. Jennifer's a scavenger, and Colin, well, you can ask him yourself what he thinks he does.
I'm Jacob. I'm a private from the Resistance. Pacific Division.
Pacific?
Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a little bit of a follow-up from my first Terminator Resistance video. I went through the game a little bit farther. I found a couple more things out that are actually kind of neat, and I'm going to show you a little bit about it. First things first, I found out that this game is actually, in fact, I was only half right. This game is in fact 30 FPS on the PS4 and Xbox One's version, but the PS5 version, the Xbox Series version, they bumped it up to 60 frames per second. So I had to correct myself in my last video. On top of that, I also found out that, hey, there's actually daytime in this game, so that's going to help a lot. And there's a couple other things that I found out in the game while I was kind of messing around. I mean, I've only had maybe about an hour and a half into the game, and I spent a lot of time just kind of looking around, like the scenery and all that. And I have to say, in the first video, I said that the graphics were similar to like Fallout 4, but I went back to see Fallout 4. I actually think these graphics are a little bit better than they are in Fallout 4, but not by much. I know it's a whole different system that they use to build this game, but there's a couple things about it that I found out that were pretty neat. First of all, we have a crafting table, and the crafting table, well, it's self-explanatory. I mean, you get to craft bullets and tools and all that other stuff. I also found out there's a lock-picking system. And this lock-picking system, I think a lot of people, especially if you played Fallout 4, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, or Skyrim, is this right here. This lock-picking system. It's the same thing as most of the games that I've played on this channel. Yeah, this is obviously an armory of some sorts.
Ooh-wee.
And this was an abandoned building. I'm still kind of unsure about
Did I startle you?
the voice actors, but this guy, I mean, he seems okay. And
What do you want?
I think the reason why people say that this game is a little bit like Mass Effect is because supposedly all of the decisions that you make have some sort of consequences at the end of the day. I don't know. I haven't played the game long enough, but hopefully that's true, because that sounds like that would be a pretty good concept.
So what do you say?
Okay, I think we've heard this guy enough. Let's move on to the next part. After I was done talking to that guy, I looked around the room and I saw a couple things that I could pick up. And this is pretty cool. They have stuff kind of all over the place. I'm going to have to make the assumption that this is going to be like a main base, at least in this map area. Still, as far as I can tell, this game is a linear game. But that's really not much of a problem. There's that kid again. Thanks for helping us. Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, so we're going to go out there and we're going to explore a little bit more.
Sign of any tin cans so far. Couple of crawlers, but nothing you can't handle.
Alright, so what they want me to do now is they want me to explore the area, and they basically want me to take out any Terminators of any sorts that I find. They're talking about crawlers. I guess those are like the spider Terminators or whatnot. I'm not sure, but I'm going to have to guess that's it. On the map, as you see here, it gives you little, I guess, quests or locations that they want you to explore. And it looks like there's almost like a fog of war, and I'm guessing that this map will open up as time progresses. Whatever path you take, I guess it's just going to show you the path from the base to wherever you're going. So we're going to take a little walk, and I'm looking around, and I got to say that the lighting in this game is actually really good. I think, at least I think it is. It's definitely, and there's Terminator right there. So we're going to go and try to take this guy out. We'll look around the map a little bit. I'll show you a little more scenery. I mean, right now, everything that you see is all rubble and destroyed and everything. And I think that's what I'm going to see a lot of. Your controller has been disconnected. You're going to see that somewhat frequently. I was having some issues with the controller that I was using when I recorded some of this.
Don't you think I know that?
But I'm probably just going to cut a lot of that out. I really don't want to make this video very long. I just wanted to go back and let you know that I'm still playing this game a little bit. I'm getting a little bit more information about it. It was really cool to see how the lockpicking works. As far as I can tell, we're basically in an apocalyptic war. It looks a lot like the rubble and stuff that you see in Terminator Salvation. So if you're a fan of the Terminator movies, especially the older ones, Terminators 1, 2, 3, and I guess Salvation, then I think you'll probably like this game. Now, they have it going for $53 right now. Is it worth $53? I don't know if it's worth that much. I really don't know how long the game is. But I will say, if it goes back on sale, this is definitely a pretty good pickup. I'm sort of juggling between a few games right now. This is definitely one of those games that I want to go back to and actually explore a little bit more. I really did just feel like I needed to fix what I was saying in the last video about frames per second and everything. So if you do have an Xbox Series S or X, it runs on both of them pretty well. If you have an Xbox One or you have a PS4, you are going to get 30 frames per second. But at the same time, if you are a fan of the Terminator movies, and even if maybe you actually prefer the comic books, or you're a huge fan, you kind of read the comic books, you've seen the TV show, Sarah Connor Chronicles from back in the day, so on and so forth, this is a game that I would recommend that you pick up. Alright, right now I'm showing you right here, this is a very easy lockpick. So there is different difficulties of lockpicking in this game, just like there is in the Fallout franchise. So that's kind of cool. It's a familiar mechanic, so good on them for putting that in there for the lockpicking system. Also, I think they do the same type of lockpicking system in Tainted Grail too, if you're a fan of that. But anyway, I think this is about where I'm going to leave this video. As of right now, I'm playing some other games. I'll definitely have to come back to this one at a later time. I have to be more into a mood to play this specific game, but it is a fun game. It's not too difficult. It is a little bit more slow-paced than like a Call of Duty or something like that. But it's also interesting if you're a Terminator fan. Other than that, yeah, the game's not bad. I'll still, at this time, I'd rate it a 3 out of 5. So with that rating there, I'm going to conclude this video. If you want to see more of this game and you want me to maybe record like a playthrough or something, please let me know. I am still learning the game. I'm still new to it. We haven't really gotten that far, so there's still a lot of game to go and explore if that's what you want to see. And that's about it for tonight. And to thank everybody for stopping by again, checking out this video. I don't think it's going to do too well, but heck, I'm going to put it out there. I'm still around. I know I'm not recording as much as I used to, but I felt I really needed to kind of clear up a few things that I got wrong in the first video. And I'm more than happy to check out more of this game and record my gameplay if that's what you want to see. For now, thanks for stopping in. I always appreciate it. Leave a comment if you liked the video. Let me know. If there's anything that you're curious about with this game, let me know in the comments. And if you really like what I put out, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Last I checked, I think I'm up to about 266 subscribers, which I think is pretty cool. I know it's not a huge number, but my channel's actually growing, and it's growing a lot faster than it has in the past. Most of the videos that I've put out, I put out like within the last year and a half, and I'm getting there's a little bit somewhere. Anyway, thanks for stopping in. I always appreciate you coming over, checking out everything, and until next time, you have a good morning, evening, or afternoon, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.